'Twas the night before stimulus, when all through Greenfield, no one had any alcohol, not even a beer. All the 12-packs were hanging in Save More with Care, in hopes the next day everyone's stimulus check would be there. TL was all nestled, all snuggled in bed, as visions of Milwaukee's best ice danced through his head. And Barbo in her kerchief and Schuster in his cap had just sent old Don for a long winter's nap. Then down at yesterday's I heard such a clatter, I realized it was TL and he couldn't control his bladder. Away from the window, I flicked up my collar, then I ran in the room and my mom rolled up $1. The goon on the coffee table looked like new fallen snow. As my mom yelled, "It's going to be a white Christmas without any dough." When what would my wondering eyes have appeared? The jolly old mailman who exclaimed, "Your stimulus check is here." With little old Chrissy, she had her phone in her hand. She called the goon dust salesman and made a demand. She just got her stimulus, and now she is glowing. And because of these checks, everywhere in Greenfield it will be snowing. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Christmas spectacular.
Yeah, the night before stimulus.
Oh, that was fucking good. Well, the Steelers. Well, you want welcome to Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. As usual, I'm your host, Michael Z. Bird Zidell. With me to the left, I got my main man, Johnny Medium-Sized Dick Rosado.
What's up?
And then I got my main man, Moneyline Welsh, back in the building. What?
What's up? What's up?
So what's going on, Jack? You were saying something about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't know. You tell me, number one super fan.
Oh, you know, I told you, as soon as Spillane gets back, is it next week?
Dude,
he's going to right the ship.
No, he's not.
I know, they suck. I don't know how you, can – the beginning of the year, they were good. Like, their offense was – they had, tricky plays. They always got that first down.
It was all smoke and mirrors. It was trickery. I couldn't have been more right about this. I've the whole time I've said, the Steelers stink.
How the fuck do you lose to the Bengals without –
Dude,
they didn't have a who was their quarterback?
They had a third-string dude in.
With the Ryan Finley. And, dude, they had, those design runs for him like he was Michael Vick. I was like, what the fuck is going – I tweeted about it. And, because, they weren't working. I'm like, what are these dudes thinking? And then, next fucking quarter, they fucking breaks a fucking, 30-yarder. He wasn't slow. I'll give him that.
No, he was a little bit mobile, but no way should he have been able to break that run, that 30-yard touchdown run.
No, no Bud Dupree. I mean, our defense is a fucking shambles.
Right. Once I think Bud went out, I think the whole team lost morale when Bud went out.
Devin Bush is a fucking huge loss.
Huge.
I mean,
but it's really the offense is what stinks.
Yes.
So, I mean, those are all defense. The defense is, hanging on, keeping it together a little bit.
Defense is making plays. The only thing, they needed a big turnover, pick six last night, and they just didn't get it. They were getting the sacks. They were getting the pressure. They just couldn't get the fucking big turnover, which, you can't expect them to do that every fucking game. I'm a Ben guy. I'm not going to slander Ben, but, he ought to be hurt, or he's just fucking done. He can't throw the fucking ball.
Dude, he throws too much. Like I said, he was zipping the ball for a while. Eventually, it's going to catch up. You can't throw the ball fucking 40 times a game.
Them dudes were jumping those routes. I mean, they were running. It's obvious that they've been running the same plays week after week after week. Them dudes were jumping those routes quick.
Yeah, it's easy to jump around when all you worry about is fucking 5 yards in front of you.
Right.
But that's Ben calling these plays. You can't even blame Fichtner. This is Ben's offense, right? Or is he going to go from the shotgun every time?
I think Ben listens to whatever fucking Coach Randy says and fucking, let's run these quick hitters.
I don't think so. I think Ben has the option of calling what plays he sees fit. I think he gets a couple plays, and I think he can make moves within those plays.
I mean, he definitely audibles and shit like that, but I don't know. I think Randy calls a lot of it. But I mean, he's definitely fucking consulting Ben when they go in with a game plan.
Is Juju getting on your nerves yet?
No.
It's getting a little I really don't give a shit.
I think it would be getting on my nerves if everybody's fucking react. The reaction to Juju is more on my nerves than what actually Juju is doing. Dude, I know.
What's with the dancing? It's just I don't even really
Dude,
care
he's
about
a young fucking kid.
I
We're
know.
fucking 38 years
I
old. We
know.
can't.
Plus, I can't dance.
We
so that's probably bothering
cannot.
me
We
too.
can't fucking identify with like a 21-year-old fucking 22-year-old fucking kid's fucking brain. They grew up in a fucking totally different era where fucking they live on the internet. We didn't. So like, if this, he probably should stop. But like him getting fucking hit and fumbled had nothing to do with fucking.
Right.
No, but you dance on someone's logo every time, and
You're
you get them some reason to get fired up.
You're firing people up for no reason. I'll give them that. I
and
don't.
then you're not playing well.
Yeah, I mean,
Not just him, the whole team's.
His Instagram is just like is like a pre-show before the game, which is kind of cool. Like fucking, you get to see a bunch of behind-the-scenes shit. But he, I don't know. I don't think it's a fucking big deal. I definitely fucking gets the other team wound up.
It's
so,
a big deal when you
lose,
get hit and fumble. Then it becomes
when you have 2 catches
if
for
you're
like
gonna
19
do that.
yards.
Yeah.
And when you lose 3 straight. So
Right.
I think Tomlin's probably going to say something to him. He said he was. I don't think we're going to see it. Well, we play at home this week.
We play at home the next 2 games, Indianapolis and Cleveland, so he won't have a opportunity to.
Yeah.
I mean, he did
Corvette.
he did some good shit. Like he went out and like paid like $25,000 in layaway.
Yeah, dude.
And people don't really talk about that. And
no, and like people will try to like. It's just tough because like the whole fucking NFL knows like he's a TikTok dude, and like I mean he's probably making a fair amount of loot off TikTok, off YouTube, and shit like that. So I mean it's part jealousy, part fucking him just being young, and like that's what the fuck young kids do.
I know they annoy me. They just do. It's stupid. And
if I was like a veteran, I'd be like, dude, you gotta. If I was betting, like, dude, you gotta chill out with this shit. Like we're firing fucking defenses are teeing off on me at the beginning of the game for no fucking reason. Chill out, but like I don't. That's not the reason why the fucking Steelers lost 3 straight.
No, they're who knows? Their offensive stale. They need to switch it up a little bit.
And let's get real. I mean, if fucking Pittsburgh, a young black dude fucking dancing fucking.
I don't think it's that. I think it's all. I think when you do shit like that and you lose lose bad to the Bengals.
I mean, Mark Madden's been sitting on Juju fucking forever.
Right.
And now like everybody's agreeing with him because we lost a couple of games. Like, dude, you can't say like, dude, he's a good dude. He fucking does this, does that, does that. Then you lose a couple games, and now he's like now he's a piece of shit because he does a little dance before the fucking game.
Well, Madden says he does it. Everything he does is for attention, and there's no genuine.
Yeah, I don't, dude. I mean,
you've met him, so you probably know better than I.
Yeah, dude, he's not like an arrogant dude. He's not like he's a humble dude. He just lives on the fucking internet. He plays video games and he fucking films himself dancing. So do fucking a lot of 23-year-olds or 22, whoever the fuck young he is. I mean, just
that's true.
Millionaires. You know what I mean? Dude, he has nothing else to do.
And he's probably making a shitload of money.
Yeah, a shitload of money. He fucking goes to practice and goes home. He doesn't get in any trouble. He doesn't fucking drink. So, I mean, he probably shouldn't dance, but I don't know. It's not the reason we lost 3 straight.
No, Spillane being out is.
Dude, Spillane. That dude we had playing at the end yesterday. Or outside linebacker, Avery Williamson or some shit.
Dude from the Jets.
Yeah, 56, whoever that was.
Yeah,
he stinks.
Yeah, he replacing Dupree. They got that dude from the Jets. I don't even think they play him.
No, he plays.
Does he?
Yeah.
Now he has to.
Yeah, I think he's actually calling the plays because Spillane's fucking gone. But yeah, he's also not doing shit either.
Dude, do you think they should sit Ben out for like the rest of the season so his like elbow rest, and then when he gets back in the
no, they're gonna win the fucking division.
Oh yeah, fuck.
You know what I mean? Cleveland's on our fucking tits. And
they won't make the playoffs either way?
No, they're in the playoffs, but we gotta win the division. You don't want to go to fucking Kansas City your first fucking first playoff game.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere anyway.
No, I mean they're gonna I don't want to say it's over, but like they
I can't
if they had a capable backup that could like, you know what I mean, throw the ball down the field a little bit, and like Rudolph, which is
like a Mike Tomczak.
Yeah, Tomczak or a fucking
Brister.
Tommy Maddox.
Yeah.
Fucking Mark Malone.
Yeah.
Wonder how many people know. Wonder how many people know who Mark Malone is. Fucking on this.
Bobby
fucking
Brister's
list.
backup.
Bobby Brister was just pounding puss down Donzies back in the day.
Slaying tons of puss.
Yep. I would love to have it like run into like Bubby Brister at like an airport,
Now?
Yeah, just like you're in a bar, like, dude, fuck Bubby Brister, and like your both flight got delayed, so like you have nothing to do but bullshit. And I'd have so many questions for the Bubster.
Hit me with one. What's the first thing you'd ask Bobby Brister?
I just want to talk about like the puss.
Of how much pussy he was getting in the 80s.
Yeah, because you figure like no cell phones.
Right.
Fucking Donzi's was fucking the
Cracking.
cocaine capital of the fucking world. Fucking, and like, you know what I mean? Those dudes were just going out and fucking having at it.
Do you think he was fucking doing rails?
I think he was doing it all. I think Bobby Brister didn't say no to anything.
The full 80s experience.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it was the fourth quarter, couldn't hold nothing back.
Nope.
I mean, in reality, what was that? Like the mid 90s, early 90s?
No, Bobby Brister was the 80s.
That was late 80s, I think.
Because we all had the Brister, the
Because
Hutch
it
jerseys.
was Malone was like 86, 87, then Bobby stepped up. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then O'Donnell Brown, 94.
Yeah, I don't remember watching Mark Malone at all. But
I do.
I do remember fucking
Old number 6.
Old number 6. Yeah.
6.
Everyone had them fucking Hutch jerseys.
He was like an early version of Brett Favre.
Yep.
Not as good.
No, yeah, just
Just love
He was
drugs.
just wild.
Just
Yeah.
love pain pills.
just love to throw the ball down in the coverage and
Yeah,
get picked off.
right.
That's fucking great. Yeah, so I don't know. The Steelers got a fucking major problem. The city's losing their fucking marbles over it. Ben, like, it's crazy when like Ben just like doesn't play. That was the worst I've ever seen Ben play. Don't get me wrong, but like people just turn on him so quick.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like fucking, like get him the fuck out of there. But the people were putting like pictures of like Mason Rudolph up. Like, cuz, what are you talking about?
Did you watch a game last year?
Yeah, I'll have fucking.
That was torture.
I just don't understand why they don't try to fucking run the ball.
Because they run out of the shotgun. They're the shotgun too much.
Dude, all the time. And which I get it because fucking Villanueva fucking stinks.
He got bullied last night bad.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
I don't know how fast old Ben's little 5-step drop is.
Yeah,
That's probably half the reason they don't run it.
old fat Ben's footwork's
Yeah,
fucking slow,
right.
man.
He just needs to be back here.
I thought Benny Snell like had some runs last night though.
No, he did. Yeah.
So I was like, why are we like not trying to do a little more of this? You know, like,
It's
I
just boring.
They're
It's just frustrating to watch.
And it's so hard to stay awake. They have all these fucking late games. I'm like struggling
I
to
fell
stay.
asleep.
Somehow I fucking made it through the whole. If I'm like live tweeting it, I'll stay engaged and I'll make it through the game. But if I wasn't like tweeting like on Twitter every 2 seconds, I would have been fucking toast by the first quarter. I've been going to bed at like 8:30 every fucking night. It's been nuts. Did you see what we did with the old Christmas tree at the point?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's definitely
the Christmas tree at the point is back and it's here to stay forever.
So if you don't remember, last week we talked about how they were going to move the Christmas tree from the point. This was going to be a last year ever. Obviously, on this show, last week we were completely outraged due to our large reach. Probably got back to city council, and they were like, I think we better pump the brakes on this.
Yeah, I mean, they were like, dude, Greenfield's Finest Podcast is on this. We don't want their fucking smoke.
No.
We need to fucking give this tree the green light. And then fucking Peduto tweeted today, like, the tree's here to stay. Like, cuz, that wasn't you. You tried shutting us down, and fucking we came in and fucking, whoa, not on our watch.
And the funniest thing is, someone just ordered an ornament under the name B. Peduto. I'm not saying it's him for sure, but I think he ordered an ornament for the tree. One of our Greenfield Finest Podcast ornaments, custom made.
We should go down there with the ornaments and just fucking decorate the whole fucking thing.
I remember
Just fucking 5,000 Greenfield fucking Finest Podcast ornaments.
Fucking Z-Bird down there on a fucking high lift. fucking sticking on fucking ornaments right out of the bucket.
I remember when they still do have the neighborhood ornaments on the courthouse, and I always wanted to get the Greenfield one, but the Greenfield one was up so high, like you couldn't get to the Greenfield one. I think the Shady Side one you could reach, but like not the Greenfield.
Wait, where we're at?
I think it's right in front of the courthouse. They had the tree.
Oh yeah. So they put all the neighborhoods on it.
Yeah, and there's Greenfield was like up at the top.
Obviously a star.
They knew better.
We got to be by the star. If we're not going to be the star, we're going to be right about underneath it.
Right,
dude. Speaking of last week, remember I was talking about plowing Coleman Street? And
Yeah.
how fucked up it was.
Yeah.
Dude, Tori sent me a fucking picture that his mom sent him of like someone was going down Coleman Street, got stuck. Coleman Street is a crazy steep hill in fucking Greenfield for everybody who's not from Greenfield. Gets stuck. Someone goes to help him. They get stuck. The city high lift fucking comes, tries to dig everybody out. Somehow the high lift fucking got like 2 cars in the front yard on Coleman Street. It's the craziest fucking picture I've ever seen. I'll have to fucking send it to Todd. You have to fucking put it up. But there was just like 3 cars mangled in like fucking in this lady's front yard at Coleman. You know how they have like those city like steps?
Yeah.
Like, it was up over the steps. Like I don't know how the fuck it even like
What do you
happened.
mean
Like
a city
Megan-
high lift?
like
Like
Megan
that, like the
DePaulo's?
high, like you know, like the big fucking high lift that
Oh,
drives around everywhere. So it came to like tow him out, but like I think it might have just fucked everything up. They just destroyed
they
everything.
put a rookie on the high lift. and said,
Yeah, like dude, like you got to get these cars out on Coleman Street. I'm like, nah, out of like, no, not me, cuz.
dude, I would have been like, what idiot tried to go up Coleman with 10 inches of snow on it?
Dude, you got to park at the bottom.
Park
and
at the bottom and walk by.
up. Yeah, I mean, dude, I live on Bigelow, lived on a hill. You didn't go down Bigelow.
Right.
You fucking parked at the top of the park and you walk down. You live on a hill. That's the sacrifices you have to fucking make.
I will say this: we went out to do snow removal Wednesday night, and like during that day on Wednesday, over in Munhall, they were already salting the roads at 2:00. Salting the roads, prepping them, everything.
You wouldn't believe how much a pre-salt helps.
Right. We go out to do snow. We're up in Squirt Hill, me and Rosado, and there's not a pre-anything. And it's like the wild, wild west. It's midnight. The snow's added up. There's no salt on the road.
Dude, I was gonna.
This podcast does not.
I would give you a chance to stick up for him because I was out at midnight and I didn't see a Pittsburgh City truck till about 6, 7 a.m.
Well, that's when the shift starts, John.
That shit's already driven over like a million times.
There should have been a night crew out there. There's just not that many. There's not that many trucks during the night crew. But I mean, yeah, 6 a.m. That's when it starts. What do you want to do? We're fucking supposed to work fucking 24 hours.
Maybe come in a little early.
Listen, I'm not there anymore. But if I was, I would have been in there early. I would have been fucking pre-salting the roads.
Maybe drop a plow before, everybody drives on it. But Commercial Road took like 3 days to get right. I'm like, dude, I've never.
Commercial's just been fucked. I think they gotta like just get rid of it. I think.
No.
Don't say that.
That's my lifeline to the city.
Yeah, you'd be fucking sitting on
I
the
might as well
parkway.
move out to New Kensington with Paul.
sitting on the fucking parkway all fucking day. But hasn't Commercial been like fucking? They've been doing like construction on Commercial.
No, they're finally done.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I don't find myself on Commercial too often.
No, there was a couple landslides.
Yeah, I could see that.
But they got it. They got it put back together. But now they just, the city don't want to salt. Well, actually, they did salt it, but dude,
That was so much fucking snow.
It was a lot of snow.
Like, there was. I mean, you go up. You're hitting the main roads as much as you can, but like I said last week, some asshole crying about a street with the 3 houses on it. Like, dude,
no, my
get the shovel out.
Yeah, my street should be dead last. It's dead end and it's flat, so I
Yeah,
really don't
right.
care. But dude, there was people getting stuck everywhere. Dude,
Remember you saw me the one time I almost took out like 3 fucking cars back in that fucking
Dude,
road.
I'm like, why is the city truck about to run over my hedges? And Jack was gonna like salt my driveway for me, and then he just fucked up and took off.
Yeah, I'll do old Johnny a favor here, and fucking I just got in a pickle. I was like, time to go.
Yeah. I'm like, is he gonna spread salt on my front lawn? Dude, I'm working, right? So I'm like on doing this house off Penn Avenue. So this dude Ray comes out to me, dude, and these 2 chicks must have been they couldn't get out of this spot. So this dude Ray,
Women drivers in the snow, huh?
is a simp, and like all of a sudden he's like these girls want to know if we can help them get out. He got like a Virginia accent. I can't do it good. So I'm like, yeah. He's like, I told him I'd help. I'm like, well, go help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Here's a shovel, buddy.
Dude, I'm tired. By now, I'm like out there 12, 13 hours. I'm tired. I don't want to help anybody do anything. I'm like, run the snowblower in front of her car, down the side. So she's like, I got bald tires. Let's get them today. I'm like, of course, today.
Yeah, sure you were.
Yeah.
Right. So she gets out of the spot and immediately drives in the middle of the street. There's like 10 inches of snow on it still. Gets stuck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it was so bad. There's like one of those. You just gotta wait that out. You gotta stay at the crib and wait it out.
Dude, but she's looking at me like I'm going to do something like
Snow blow the whole road.
I was like, Ray, get traffic. I jumped in my truck, dude. I backed out on Penn. She's looking at me like I'm gonna like push her like to Penn Avenue. Like, look, hon, I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Get better tires.
Yeah, I'm not fucking Superman or Batman. Like,
Yeah,
fucking...
you'd be surprised how many people want you to help them like push their car.
That's what happened to me. I was on Ridgeville Street, and there was a lady, and she had her BMW parked in the middle of the street, blocking everyone. And I'm like, I finally got out, like, can I help you with something? She's like, no, my son's going to shovel at this spot for her. Her son was 7 years old and had a little plastic shovel. And he just starts going like, yeah.
Little pussy.
I'm like, dude, this punk is gonna take
Yeah,
forever.
this little cunt ain't gonna do anything.
So I'm like, I go get the snowblower. We blow this spot out and everything. She gets in the car. She has the audacity to get on the fucking phone. Like, we need you to get in that spot so we can get around you. You know what I mean? You're just sitting there on the phone now. She's like, hold on. I was going to tell my husband. I'm like, ma'am, could you please just move the fucking car? You know what I mean? Your kid's safe now. The spot's open. Let's do this. And then she, like, we put her there and then she comes down. And, like, it took us, like, probably, like, 10 minutes to do. It wasn't a big deal. But she was like, here, guys. She was like, this is for me. And it was, like, 4 ones. It's like, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. We'll get a couple bean sandwiches.
I can probably, we can go split a couple. We can split 1 cup of coffee. Me and
Dude, this one lady was like, "Could you think you could help me push?" I'm like, "Uphill."
Yeah, in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No.
You're gonna back right over me.
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
I
No
was-
fucking way.
Yeah. I was like, you might just want to back this on down.
Push my car uphill
I
in the
swear to
snow.
God,
Like,
dude, I'm not
you were
making this
gonna.
up.
They would have rolled you over so fucking
Yeah.
fast. I've been crazy.
this episode would have been a lot different.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, we still would have did it, but like it would have been different.
Right.
Yeah, it would have been different.
Yeah.
So
Listen, if one of us dies, we gotta exploit that as much as possible. We'll go live during one of our funerals.
dude, we should like have like a live check-in with Ryan Murray every time it snows to see.
see what's going on.
Dude, there's a lot of streets, dude.
Dude, lost snow out here,
It's
dude.
I mean, there is a lot. There was a lot of snow. I can't go on here. I'm not going to come on this podcast every week and defend Pittsburgh Public Works, but it is a thankless fucking job. Knowing you can't win, dude. You can't fucking win. What
do we got? We got the vaccine. Jack, what were you were talking about the vaccine?
I mean, it's here.
Yeah.
I mean, I got like a lot of people I like know, like a lot of nurses fucking got it, ready to roll. Fucking
How they feel?
seems to be okay. I haven't heard anything bad yet. I mean, I'm except like the internet memes and shit like that. But like fucking, who knows what's true and what's not. But like it seems fucking seems to be all good.
The best one's Sloth from Goonies. It's like, got the it's like, all the vaccine, I'm fine.
The old Trumpster still hasn't got it.
He didn't get the vaccine?
I don't know.
Now, if you just had the coronavirus, do you need to get it?
I don't think so. I think you got some time. I just don't know how much time. I'm gonna get it as soon as possible. But I mean, I just had the Rona too, so
You want to double up on it? I mean, you're not. I'm sure you're not that. By the time we get it or it's available to us, it's probably about 4 months.
I think
4 to
they're
6
saying April. Everybody should be. I mean, dude, CVS is hiring like fucking thousands and thousands of people because like, I guess that's gonna be the main fucking place to go to fucking get this done.
It's a 2-step process, right?
Yeah, it's 3 weeks apart, I think.
You get 2 shots.
That's for the Pfizer one, and then the Moderna. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But
Yeah.
I think that's just one shot. So the Pfizer one needs to be like stored in like a deep freezer, and then the other one doesn't.
So you prefer the Moderna?
What's easy to be more accessible? The other one. They were saying that one, the Pfizer one. Like, how are they going to get that to countries like third world countries? They don't even have refrigerators down there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, maybe the U.S. is going to get more of the Pfizer one, but it's just whatever the fuck gets us back to normal fastest. That's what I'm down with.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, if you're talking about next summer, everything's like kind of like settling down. I can maybe spend Christmas with my family. That'd be good.
Yeah, if we get spring, you know, I mean, everybody
Easter. We'll shoot for Easter.
Yeah, Easter would be nice, even though Easter's the worst holiday.
I love Easter. You don't like Easter?
No. I fucking hate ham.
Yeah, I see. I like him.
So you don't like Christmas either, then?
My mom mixes it up. She does like a crab cake, fucking my little.
You judge
ham.
holidays by the food?
Yeah. At this age.
Right. I mean, Easter, you don't have to
I mean,
buy anybody
we're
any
not-
Christmas gifts.
I don't have
Or
any
gifts.
kid.
Right.
Nah, yeah, right. So like, I had to go fucking shopping today. It was a nightmare.
Where'd you go?
Target and Dick's. Fucking-
You went to the mall too.
Yeah, that was my gear grinder.
Yeah, I got a
Get to
gear
that.
grinder. I got a gear grinder about shopping today too. But fucking, I hit it early, so it wasn't that bad. But I'm still recovering from the surgery, so I ran out of gas so quick. I was like, get me the fuck out of here.
Are you eligible for a scooter, a rascal?
That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't think of that.
You know what I mean?
It might, yeah. I mean, who's gonna talk, dude? If I lift up my fucking stomach, people are like, dude, take whatever you want, sir.
Right.
Like, I was at the doctor's today, and he was like, like my one, it's still like open a little bit. My wound is still open. It's like packing it in. And I was like, what's this gonna fucking look like when it's all said and done? And he's like, oh, like you got shot. It'll be like a little hole. I was like, yeah, cool. It already looks like I got attacked with a fucking hatchet thanks to you. Might as well fucking just add a fucking gun wound to that in my fucking stomach too. You start cracking up. The dude saved my life. We can talk about that.
It was like I had to go to the doctors, and like the one doctor, like I was like in there, and I'm like, I'm just gonna be, I got to be honest with the public about what's going on with me. So I'm like, you know what? Like sometimes my biscuit ain't working as good as I want it to. You know, she was like, well, I can give you something for that. You know, she writes me out some Viagra's, and I'm like, my ears clogged up. And she was like, all right. So the other nurse comes in, she goes, oh, you have very hairy ears. So I'm like, thanks. My dick doesn't work and my ears are hairy. I'm like, I'm really glad I came in today. Here's your $150, and I'm gonna go kill myself.
Yeah.
You could have left that part out.
Yeah. We're just getting so old when it comes down to it.
I know.
We got old man fucking problems. We were like, I said something about the game being late yesterday, and like the whole group chat was like, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And dude was like, I'm about to do some coke. Like, dude's gonna do coke to stay up to watch the fucking Steeler game. And then my fucking little cousin plays for UCLA, and like, dude, they play late as hell. It's like it is a battle to watch those games. Like when you texted me about it, like said he was playing good the other day, I was already out. I was done. It was like the fucking I got through like a quarter and a half.
He did play a hell of a game. They ended up they lost to Stanford, but he played a hell of a game.
Yeah, he's been playing tough. Speaking of playing, Charlie and Tiger Woods.
Yeah, that was pretty fun to watch.
That made me want to have a kid. Not that I'm Tiger Woods or
right,
anything like
right.
that, but I'm like, dude,
So someone else can hit the ball in the woods.
someone else can yeah. When I hit the ball in the woods, fucking Jack 4 can go get it. Fucking, but I mean, that was cool as fuck.
Dude, it's amazing like how good that fucking kid is already. And like
cocky.
Yeah, well,
He's a little shit.
he is a little shit. But you know who I think I like a little bit better is John Daly's son.
He's a tank.
He's a fucking you could tell he's about to just grow.
It's the same, dude. It's weird. Like Kuchar had a young son out there. Tiger, obviously, Daly, and like, dude, their swings were all the fucking same. You know, how Kuchar like stands up all like tall and shit. This fucking kid was standing all tall. Daly's kid just signed with
Arkansas.
Auburn, I thought.
No, I think his dad went to Arkansas. I think he's going to Arkansas.
Okay.
But dude, he was nailing putts.
Dude, I mean, he's going to play golf at.
I know, but like, dude, he was just aggressive with it, like smash. You know what I mean?
He was all driving dudes.
He
was fucking pounding the ball. He swings out of his fucking shoes. I don't like John Daly being a cannon. It's like that's his brand and it's funny now. But like, I hope this kid isn't a cannon because I want to see how like fucking good he could get and fucking like stay.
Yeah,
like once Daly wins the Open. You know what I mean? And fucking gets a little. Shit falls off from there. But he.
I mean, Daly. Yeah, dude. Imagine how good he would have been if he wasn't drunk all the time and partying.
Yeah, but John Daly's life doesn't suck.
No,
dude just drives around in a fucking RV all the fucking time and just plays golf and barefoot and hammers Bud Lights
all day.
All day. I think he has cancer, right?
Bladder cancer.
Bladder cancer. I mean, he looks good.
Yeah, it didn't.
Bladder cancer's no good. They must have found it early or some shit.
I don't know.
Not that any cancer is good.
No, first I heard of it was when I was watching that the other day.
But it's like one of the worst ones to get.
It's no good. But yeah, Charlie Heckle and Justin Thomas was fucking funny. It's just like I said, their mannerisms are it's so fucking dead on. It's insane. I mean, he was pounding the ball. He was pounding it. It'll be cool to watch. There's like already odds out.
I was just gonna,
like fucking is will he win a major before he's 25? Will he do this before he's 25? Like, dude, give this kid some time. He's only fucking 11 years old. 11 years old and being that good at golf is fucking strange. That's some rich people shit.
Yeah, he's been hitting him like that since he was like 2.
Right.
He's been working on that swing.
Yeah, and just like the fucking natural talent you get from your dad being Tiger Woods.
Right.
Yeah, he got a pretty good coach.
Right.
Right.
You know.
I mean, he was getting closer to Tiger. Tiger didn't play that good.
No, he
you know
didn't.
what I mean? Like fucking, and Charlie would just fucking every putt he would walk up and just take it. Like, I got this. Stay in the back, old man.
He was doing the old fist pump.
Yeah, he got that fist bump was cool. It was fucking golf, man. The worst fucking sport coverage ever. They fucking like everybody on the internet is talking about this fucking tournament, and it's not. It started at like Charlie and Tiger would like tee off like early as hell, and it wouldn't come on fucking TV till 2:00. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
I don't understand why.
get
that happened.
alpine skiing off the TV.
Right.
Nobody
Right.
gives a fuck unless someone breaks their fucking leg, and like we could see that on Twitter when it happens.
Right.
Like, dude, fucking golf drives me crazy.
Was it on the Golf Channel before?
No, they had
See, that
fucking
doesn't make
they had
sense.
fucking women's golf on, which is god awful. God awful. Like, dude, you got the best players in the world playing with their sons. Put
With
it
their
on
sons
fucking
and-
TV.
yeah.
And like Twitter, the internet, that's all they're talking about.
Dude, I like seeing old ass Lee Trevino out there. He's like 81, still poking it a little,
Dude,
getting pissed off.
Dude, his son, how old was his son? Like 20 years old?
Yeah.
I was like looking at him, I'm like, dude, what? How old? Somebody say how old this fucking kid is.
Yeah.
You think he was 20?
He was pretty young. He was probably
no more-
mid-20s.
I bet he was 25 for real,
Yeah, but Trevino, was 81.
He's literally 80. 81's not an exaggeration. He's 81 years old.
So you had him when he was
looks
around
fucking-
56?
He looks great.
Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he's been the same amount of tan forever. I guess if you're like a golfer and like a Trevino, that's super Italian, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Fucking.
The one day go that made it.
Yeah, there's
not too many
There's not
other
too
ones.
many of you guys out
No.
there. There's not too many Irishmen either.
Except for Keegan Bradley, and he drives me nuts.
Yeah, man, he got up. He had a hot start to his career, and then he hasn't done too much. Keegan's an Irish ass name.
Yeah. He needs to chill out on the OCD. He'd be up there like backing off shots. I'm like, hit the fucking ball.
Yeah, him and Kevin Na.
Yeah.
Poor Kevin Na's gonna have a fucking heart attack out there one day. Well, that was a lot of fucking sports talk we just did. We did the Steelers, a bunch of golf coverage,
Yeah.
a nice little fucking Christmas poem.
Poem.
I think we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast. Are you sick and tired of partying with the same old, and getting the old, boring results? Looking for something maybe different? You need to try Espolon Tequila. 2 shots for a good time, 3 shots you might go get a package, and 4 shots you and your friends are getting on a plane to Vegas. Espolon Tequila, the official tequila of Greenfield's Finest podcast. Man, the other day I went to the hunting supply store and I got a cooter detector and it goes beep, beep, beep. And I'm driving through the south side. Next thing I know, that thing starts going off like crazy. Beep, 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 beep. It took me right into 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street. Man, that cooter detector is the best thing I ever bought. I ain't never seen so much cooter in my life. When I went in there, I couldn't believe my eyes. I never seen so much cooter. I went in there for the cooter, but then I looked at the menu and the food was delicious. Some of the best barbecue in the burg. Not only that, they had every drink I could ever think of. So 12 Whiskey Barbecues filled with cooter, barbecue, and good drinks at 1222 East Carson Street. Make sure you stop down if you like cooter, barbecue, and drinks. 10-4. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's about that time of the year, and it looks like all the leaves are falling. Next, the snow comes, and then after that, when the winter clears, you're going to need everything pressure washed. That's why you need to call Rosado & Sons Landscaping, located in Greenfield. Phone number 412-521-9045. Make sure you call Rosado & Sons Landscaping before you call anyone else. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're like me, you probably have appliances in your house. TVs, ovens, dishwashers, microwaves, all types of stuff. That shit's going to break. And when it does, make sure you call Primetime Appliance, 412-896-1395. They deal with all insurance and warranty companies. They do all the work. All you have to do is call 412-896-1395. Primetime Appliance. Give them a call. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast, and we are at Corn Dick of the Week. For our first Corn Dick this week, we got Kyrie Irving. He was burning sage at Boston Garden. Jack sent me that story. Jack knows more about that. What was going on with that?
But there's not much to know. He's a fucking weirdo loser.
Yeah.
Fucking Duke people are so fucking weird, man. Fucking, he's such like a crybaby bitch. Like, I had bad vibes in this fucking arena. Let me get fucking sage. Like, dude, I would have fucking called the fire department on him.
Yeah, he's a flat earther.
He's just a dork.
Yeah.
And that's what it boils down to. He's a spoiled little
And he has
fuck.
so much money, and he can
Yeah.
act like a fucking shitbag all he wants.
Went to fucking Duke. You know what I mean? They're a bunch of spoiled little fucking pussies. I don't know. I'm just not like he just seems like such a fucking crybaby.
Yeah, they always say like he's just miserable. Like his teammates hate him. Like he just walks around. He's all grumpy all the time.
Yeah, so the sage isn't helping. You
What
just
is the
suck.
sage for?
Who the fuck knows?
They say it's if you
Ward
burn
off.
ward off bad spirits and bad energy. So people like if you ever hear people, they'll be like, "I'm burning sage." It's to like get rid of the bad mojo in the house.
Nerd.
Really?
Yeah, that's what people in Greenfield they'll just live with it. They're like, "I'm not worried about this."
Dude, how about the NBA is like starting like this week? It might even be tonight.
It is tonight.
Yeah,
I've
fuck
seen
it.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not a big NBA.
Joey's
guy.
probably pumped.
Joe's pumped. My brother Joe. I follow it like a little bit. It's
James Harden got fat as fuck, huh?
fat as fuck. He but like they just got done playing
I know.
Yeah.
hockey. A bunch of fucking pussies.
No. Oh my
They're
god.
coming back mid-January. They're playing. Do you see what they're doing?
No.
The NHL is coming back January 13th, I think, and they like the divisions. They're only playing everybody in their division, and I think they realigned the divisions and fucking they're playing each team 8 times. Like dudes are gonna hate each other.
Oh yeah.
Like we're playing the Flyers 8 times in 1 year. I don't know how many times we usually play them.
Dude,
It's
when
not
they-
fucking 8.
Like when you play like a team back to back, like you see by the second game, there's like
It gets
there's
chippy.
like 7 fights.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. They're gonna be brawling this fucking year.
Are you saying so? Like you, let's just say Pittsburgh's playing the Flyers. You're saying they'll play them 8 times, like right then and there. Like they're
No,
gonna go,
not like
okay.
a series. They'll play them throughout the year. But I mean, it's a shortened season. 8 times is crazy. Play the
50,
Capitals.
yeah, there's 54 games.
Yeah,
That's it.
Capitals fucking
Dude,
8
the
times.
NHL's
Islanders
screwed.
8 times.
Because they don't have the TV money, so they're losing. Their money's from ticket sales.
Right. Yeah, they're literally making money off your fucking soft pretzel.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what they're like banking on.
Well, the tickets are crazy. I mean, they're
Yeah, the
expensive tickets.
They are.
So if they can't fill their, it's not like basketball. They got $1 billion TV deals. They got like 200,000 from Root Sports.
Yeah, the Roonies don't care about your soft pretzel money. Fucking
No.
the Penguins do.
Yeah, they do.
I like getting a nice soft pretzel at a foot.
That's probably my favorite thing.
With cheese.
I like mustard.
I think I like them both, but I think like with cheese keeps it a little cleaner.
The best soft pretzel ever was at Hills.
Good soft
Yeah.
pretzel.
That was the best with cheese
And an icy.
and then
And
icy.
We were just one of Leanie's friends got like an icy machine, like the legit icy machine. It looked like shit. I don't know what they did, and they fucked it up. But like I don't need an icy machine in my house. Icy's like a nice treat when you see it, like
Yeah.
fucking icy.
But I couldn't hammer one after the other after the other.
Dude,
I bet you could.
yeah, that is true. I do like sugar.
I think
I
you'd
do
be,
have
I think you'd be draining the icy machine.
Yeah, I
every
wouldn't have
fucking
any
night.
teeth left. I'd have so many caps. Like, how much
Oh.
icy can you drink?
Dude,
I would rather have a slush puppy machine, but
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you get on a kick, fucking smoke a little weed, and you're fucking just pounding ices every night, you're gonna get real fat real quick.
The thing about a slush is it's like a good hit at first, but it's gone so quick.
Slushies are
See-
better than
see,
ices.
They are better, but my thing is like you get that first couple sips of slush.
Z-Bird, you drink it with a straw.
Yeah.
I go no straw and just let it progressively.
That's the way to do it because you don't dry out the fucking
Yeah.
you don't dry out the fucking slushy.
Yeah.
I get all the juice. I
Yeah,
I remember-
mainline the juice.
I remember you fucking just bury, then you got a cup full of ice, and I'm like, what'd you do that for?
You probably want to got a couple more pumps in it.
A lot of dudes did that. They go with the straw and just suck out all the juice, and they just be sitting there with fucking a bunch of ice balls. I'm like, dude, that's not the way that's going. You gotta
Yeah.
fucking savor this. Little sips.
That's probably the best thing in Kogos is the slushy machine when it's cracking in the summertime.
Yeah. Yeah, I do appreciate that. Sheet's got a good icy.
Man,
I like
there's
it.
too many flavors for me.
Did you guys when I was always I like the cherry blue mix. I like to mix it up and go 50-50. Did you ever like do you know anybody that was like Coke icy guy? Remember like Coke had like its own
Yeah.
flavor
Yeah.
icy? That was weird.
I've tried.
never-
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
It's not bad, but it's just like a watered down like fucking Coke.
It's not as good as the blue and the red mixed together.
No, blue and red mixed together.
That's where it's at.
Fire.
They and then Jack, you sent me. So we have a dual corn dick of the week,
A double corn dick of the week.
double corn dick of the week. So this guy he was from Cleveland, made a 4-hour drive to Cincinnati
Last night.
to thank the city for beating the Steelers. First off, what a fucking nerd.
Who did he think?
Dude, he was sitting in front of the fucking Bengals stadium eating Skyline chili out of the fucking can. Like, I just want to fucking the state of Ohio's all pumped up. The Steelers are frauds, blah blah blah. Listen, I'll talk shit on the Steelers all day.
Right.
Some corn dick from Cleveland can't.
Yeah.
Like fucking what did you have to
You have
drive?
zero life.
Why did you have to drive to fucking. Oh, I mean, that game was like we were just talking about how late it was, like staying awake. He wasn't there like as the game was going on. There was nobody left in the stadium. Like the lights were on, but the stadiums leave the lights on. And he was sitting there just fucking filming this video. Like, dude, you're a fucking geek.
The funny thing is, Christmas is coming. That guy's going to go, and his family, who's probably a bunch of fucking nerds, and they're going to be like, can you believe what Larry did?
Yeah, Tyler's so fucking funny.
Yeah, Tyler went on there, and he was talking about, thank you, Cincinnati. I mean, guys, did you see it?
Oh, he was eating chili out of a fucking can. Loser.
I bet there were some babes up there, wasn't there? It's like, oh, I don't want to talk about that, but, Like, shut the fuck up. You ate chili, you nerd. You might have had a little bit of chewing tobacco, and you went home and jerked off.
I went to Cincinnati for a game once.
How was it?
It was all right. Me and Joe terrorized the fucking place, dude.
Were you having some cold ones?
Joe Caterino.
Joe Walsh.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Absolutely terrorized the fucking place. This fucking DJ wouldn't play, like, the jams that we wanted, and we, like, it escalated. It's just me and Joe chasing this DJ throughout this fucking bar, dude. It was,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, it got crazy. We were up there on a bus. There was probably like 50 people from Pittsburgh, and Joe was up there on a different bus, and Joe's bus was leaving that day. My bus wasn't leaving until that night. Joe's bus was leaving that day, and my bus wasn't leaving until the next day. We were like staying in a hotel room. Joe was just raring to go. He's, I'm staying with you. I was like, all right, here we go. Here we go. But yeah, we terrorized that fucking place. It's very similar to Pittsburgh.
Cincinnati, I've
Yeah, very. I mean, even it like kind of even looks like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, it's fucking. It's not bad. I don't remember too many babes being there, though, to be honest with you.
Do you miss a good Jack Welch, Joe Welch bender?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You could go for one.
I could. I got the green light to drink today.
Did you?
Uh,
Like, were they like, take it easy? But
no, I was like, what about booze? I haven't drank since August. He was like, you haven't drank since August since all this started? He like mocked me. He's like, dude, drink as heavy as you want. He's like, it has nothing to do with it. I'm like, really?
Oh,
you were yelling. You thought you were going to have a life change.
Yeah, I was like, dude, why? Like, fuck, someone couldn't have called you. Like, just tell this dude he can't drink anymore.
Right.
And like, his most of his problems will be over.
Right. His girlfriend was so happy.
She was like sitting there like, no.
Nah, she's like fucking. She's ready to me to get back at it too. I'm so boring now. Like I fucking, you know what I mean? Like
I guess when she met you, it was a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, she was like, there has to be a medium, which like I agree, there should be. Like, there's
Jack Light.
Yeah, there's like like Jack Heavy and Jack Light. Like they're fucking
Grumpy Sober Jack.
Yeah, I mean Grumpy Sober Jack's just boring. Just watches Below Deck all day. But like Southside Jack, like. I don't know if he could come back either.
He knows how to have a good time.
He does know how to have a good time. The only thing is, like, everybody that has what I have says they feel like absolute shit when they drink. So, like, I don't.
You'll find out.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll test it.
You'll dip your
like,
toe in the water.
Like I said, me and my surgeon became pretty cool because I was in the hospital so fucking much. But he was like, yeah, dude, drink heavily. I advise you to drink heavily. Like,
Wait, he said drink heavily.
I swear to God.
That's
so my
he's from Greenfield, right?
Nah, he's from Squirrel Hill. Fucking so my PCP, Dr. Dave, not a good influence. And now my surgeon's telling me to drink heavily, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, you should have just told me, like, hey, man, take it easy. You're like, or you're really gonna be feeling it. And I probably never would have done it again. Then I left the office today, and I was like, I'm a little thirsty.
Options, yeah, right.
Wonder what Eddie's doing.
Change his Instagram name to Southside Jack again.
Yeah, fucking king of the South's back. Back to fucking terrorizing Dino, teaching him a lesson every other Sunday.
That's great. Oh, dude. Our Brother in Arms this week is brought to you by Manscaped. Don't forget you can use Greenfield's promotional code GFP. It'll save you 20% on your whole entire order. And if you go right on our bio on Instagram or Facebook and click on it, it'll take you literally right to the Manscaped website. Don't forget promotional code GFP. You save 20% on everything. This was a pretty cool story, especially in lieu of like a bunch of shitty stories that were going on in the news this week. Our Brother in Arms is the UPS delivery guy driver, and he was driving in this neighborhood for, I think it was like 13 years. And with the residents there, they were like so grateful, so appreciative. They called UPS, so they wanted to thank them. So what they did, it was kind of almost like how kids are having the birthday parties, And like people drive by and they're like, "Happy birthday!"
Dude, it was like a parade almost.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Except they were all stationary. So you had probably a line of 75 cars.
Yeah, that's
and
exactly what it was.
A few hundred people. And as he came around the corner, this guy's just like an older dude. He's been doing it forever. And like he didn't look like an emotional dude. And then you see him like he breaks down. It cries because they're like, "Thank you so much, Tony. We love you." And this dude just felt like his supervisor's there. They handed him an award.
Anthony Gaskins.
Yeah, I'm like, man, what a cool fucking story. Because this dude has been killing it literally because fucking this time of year is the worst for them drivers.
Yeah, they said he worked all through COVID and shit like that. So, I mean, that's a cool story doing something like that for you. It's a cool story. I hope they fucking had a few cards with a couple ducats.
Fajoles in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't thank me. Fucking show me how much you appreciate me.
What's the old saying? Attaboys don't pay the bills.
Yeah, no. And I hate to be like the fucking, you know what I mean, the guy that thinks everybody's doing everything for a like these days, but like, I don't know. They knew they were going to go viral when they did this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the guy
the guy had nothing to do. Like, no, there was probably some general, I don't know. This seems like a nice gesture. I'm not going to shit on it. It's so many fucking people, though.
I mean, there's literally hundreds of people like lining the street.
And then he's just coming down in the UPS fucking truck, and they're just fucking like clapping and shit like that. He starts tearing up. Good story, man. Good Christmas time story.
Yeah, happy time this year. You know what I mean? Let's make the best out of it.
Yeah, all these terrible stories. Fucking nice little heartwarming tearjerker here.
Did you want to do this draft, or did you want to take a break and then do the draft?
Let's take a break and then do the draft. We'll sort out
all the details.
Yeah,
all the
John's not going first. John goes first all the fucking time. So we'll fucking.
What are we gonna do without Chuli here?
do?
We should draft what we think he would say.
We should.
We could easily.
Yeah, let's do. That's a good idea. Let's take a break and brainstorm here.
Oh, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, everybody. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast. What's going on, everybody? It's almost that time of the year where you got to go get your sidewalks or your steps fixed. And I don't trust a lot of these idiots out here right now. I really don't. Thank goodness Giuseppe & Sons is in the area, and they're always on the job. If you're looking for any type of masonry work this season coming up, please call Giuseppe & Sons, 412-421-6711, and make sure you tell them Rocco sent you, huh? Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're having car problems right now, there's not really too many places to go that you can trust. One place you can is Meineke Car Care Center, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. They handle everything, not just oil changes, but brakes, maintenance, everything. So if you have car trouble and you need help, make sure you call Meineke Car Care Center, 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Phone number 412-451-8968, and ask for Arthur. Oh, man, I don't know if you guys have ever felt like this, but I woke up this morning and my toilet's running. I can't get it to stop running. My water bill last month was double. I didn't know what to do. Thank goodness for Niscatch Plumbing. I called them. They were there right away and took care of the problem, and it didn't cost me hardly anything. They're registered master plumbers and fully insured. That's Niscatch Plumbing. Phone number 412-337-4047. 412-337-4047. Thank you, Niscatch Plumbing. I don't know about you, but I ain't got time to be packing boxes and moving stuff all the way around the tri-state area. I just don't got time for it. But I gotta move. What am I supposed to do? Thank goodness I found out about Miracle Movers. Fully bonded and insured, serving the Tri-County area. And they go long and short distance. I just found out they do commercial delivery, too. That's Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620. 412-419-2620. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? When we first started Greenfield's Finest podcast, people started asking us right away, like they wanted T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, things like that, and we didn't know what to do. So we ended up getting a hold of Ink Division. Ink Division's a locally owned company ran by Jason Lott. Phone number 412-381-1104. Not only did Jason help us make all of our products and help ship them out, he helped come up with some of the designs, too. If you're looking for anything, if you have a podcast, a music band, if you're a comedian, you got a wedding coming up or a bachelor party, you need any specialty T-shirts or any specialty merchandise made, please call Ink Division, 412-381-1104. And remember, tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We got a draft for you guys, our favorite Christmas movies. We picked out of a hat. Looks like old Z-Bird's going to go first. I'm going to go with Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, that's the obvious
Yeah.
number one.
You know I've watched that like literally 60 times.
In my defense, I grew up with a VHS, no cable, and that was one of the 3 VHS I had. So,
I don't know if it's that good.
It's great. It's don't even start with me.
yeah.
Don't even start with me. It gets better every time I watch it.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't for me, dude. I don't know. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it deserves the hype that it
For as
gets.
much weed as you're smoking these days, smoke weed and watch it.
Yeah, I could do that for you.
When Uncle Eddie did his sweater and he got like the built-in turtleneck, for some reason it took me 100 times of watching it to like realize that's what.
Yeah. I don't know. It's funny. Don't get me wrong. I just think people just like fucking blow Christmas Vacation.
It's just some of the simple shit in it. Like whenever they like cut open the fucking overcooked turkey, and he's like, "Hey Clark, save the neck for me." Like no one eats the fucking
Dude,
neck.
you know what I hate about that fucking scene? Is like this sign that they make when they're eating. It's all like fucking like jiggling. Yeah, off the paint, dude. Or off the plate. It drives me fucking crazy.
Dude, the dog snot, and then like fucking Eddie saying like, if he lays into you, best you just let him finish.
He's like, oh.
Eddie kind of.
I mean, when Clark gets on the fucking the sled, I mean that shit's fucking funny.
Dude, when he falls on the ladder, like it's like he puts the ladder up and then looks down. Everything.
I think it's funnier as an adult because like once you become adult, everything just goes wrong and it's your responsibility to fix it. So like you could like
right, Christmas is hell.
Yeah, I could like identify with Clark a lot more these days than I could when I was a younger man. Like, because I just know shit's gonna go to hell, and like if I don't fix it, nobody else is.
Yeah,
I don't even have any kids. You put kids in that situation, that's Christmas a whole different ballgame.
You guys see the house in Bethel Park that has the scene out in their front yard?
Yeah, was that Bethel Park?
Yeah, it's like right on the border of Peters and Bethel.
You know what I fucking noticed, man? There's not as many Christmas lights out there as there
No.
used to be.
There's a decent amount around here. I like a
Yeah,
neighborhood
there's a
with a lot of lights.
Yeah.
Brookline used to have a lot.
I think if you like, if you're gonna do it, like you gotta get on board with your neighbors. Like, all right, we're gonna light this fucking street up. You know what I mean? We want
Yeah.
Channel 11 coming.
Dude, I had a neighbor.
want people to drop by with a donate box and throw 5
Yeah,
in.
put a Salvation Army box out there and see what you come up with.
Dude, I got a neighbor that keeps Christmas lights on all year long.
That's fucking insane.
Do you want
You
right
know what I'm
across-
talking about?
Oh my god, the one right across the street.
He's
to
like
the right?
yeah, dude, all year long. But if it's Christmas time, we'll turn them off. It's weird as fuck.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, so they're on like during the summertime?
all year.
I thought you meant he just left them up.
No, he'll run them.
He runs them,
They'll be blinking.
and then Christmas time he
He
shuts
shuts
them
them
down.
down.
That's some fucking psychotic shit. Like, what are
Yeah.
you trying to prove here, buddy?
Yeah, he's an odd character, but I just give him the old wave. I don't know. He might be a serial killer. I don't know.
Yeah, a little maybe a nice beep and a wave. That's
Yeah.
why I keep it with that guy. I mean, what are you trying to fucking prove? I hate people just that need to buck the trends for no reason. Like, what an idiot.
Dude, like,
This is like bothering me.
dude, it drives Johanna insane.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Yeah.
Then it's like confusing your kids and shit. Like, oh, is it
I'm in-
Christmas time? Like, no, the dude's a fucking moron.
Dude, I'm impressed they never broke. Like they run, like
Are they the LED?
no,
ones?
you got them old ass ones.
Those the big bulbs.
the big.
No,
bulbs?
they're little, but they're like them ones that run real hot.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's probably changing them all the fucking time.
He probably does.
Probably goes out in the middle of the night so nobody sees it. And like now we're talking about it like in the big mystery of this idiot with the Christmas lights in August.
Yeah, I'm telling you. All right,
All right, Johnny, what do you got?
I'm going with Scrooged.
Good fucking flick, dude.
Bill Murray.
Yep. That's a good one. That's a fucking funny one. It's a darker Christmas movie.
It's darker. You can he gets all motion. I don't know.
I like Bill Murray. I'm a Bill Murray guy.
Yeah, I like him as like the CEO asshole and
Yeah, then like you get the Ghost from Christmas Past. Like, yeah, it's a good flick.
yeah.
I haven't seen that on that much.
It's
this
not
Christmas
on that
season.
much. That doesn't get the credit it deserves. I don't
Oh,
think.
what are you doing, AMC? All right, that was a good one. I didn't think this was gonna fall to me. I didn't plan on taking it, but I mean, I have to now. Home Alone.
Oh
Home
yeah.
Alone's good.
I just watched that the other day. It was great.
It's crazy that it's great. All three of these movies we just named like still hold up. You know what I mean? Like fucking, which is like it's hard to do. Not too many movies hold up anymore from like the '90s, but like these three do. Yeah, Old Home Alone. That's a good flick.
Yeah, that's one I could watch with my kids. I was watching Christmas Vacation with my kids, and it's a little more vulgar than.
It gets a little racy.
Yeah, my 2-year-old's saying some crazy, like, the scene where the cop, like, she's like, if you want to come in here, you have to open the goddamn door. I'm like downstairs, and all I hear, like, I guess Maria shut out Josephine. Josephine's like, open the goddamn door. I'm like, Joanna, what the, like, that's from you.
I was on the phone with one of our boys the other day, and he was on the car talking to me, and he had his daughter in the back, and he was like, dude, this is fucking crazy. It's bullshit. And his daughter, who's like 3, I think, like, in just playing his days, she was like, Daddy, we don't say fuck. And I was like, you're right, you don't say fuck. And we all just said fuck like 3 times in a row. But yeah, those kids will fucking
But Home Alone, my kids, like, I guess because they didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
If it was at a time of cell phones, like, there's really no storyline. Because
you make that phone call. I
Yeah.
mean, they had phones. If Kevin would have just called the cops, it would all have been over. If he would have dialed 911, the whole movie's over. But it's a movie, so he
Right.
couldn't. But like to back it up, the parents did call the cops, and the cops did go over to check on him, right?
But he hid.
But he hid, because he thought it was
The wet-
Joe Pesci, fucking
wet bandits.
Yeah, he thought the bandits were coming for him. Were you more of a wet bandits or a sticky bandits guy?
What was the
The
difference?
sticky bandits were Home Alone 2.
Oh, that's right. I'm more of a wet bandits guy.
Yeah, I'm a wet bandits guy.
I did like when he stuck his hand in.
And
Like,
the
he got all
Salvation Army part.
He got all the coinage.
Yeah.
Are we going to do Sholeys?
Yeah, I'm going to do... We'll each do one for Sholey. I'm going to do Sholey now. Sholey picks the Fast and Furious.
No, remember in Tokyo Drift? It was like he was over there and he was like separated from his family. It's like a feel-good story.
It's like December.
That one house had Christmas lights on it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that was a traffic light, Sholey. Oh, fuck. Z-Bird.
I'm gonna bring this one up. Like I know it's from when I was younger, but Frosty.
Gay.
No, I mean I
I
like
don't know if I've ever watched it.
Frosty the Snowman. Where
Yeah, I
it's
know
like the
you're talking-
animated. It's not animated. Like
Yeah.
it's like
It's like a
clay-
old school cartoon clay thing.
the old school cartoon claymation.
Yeah, I love some claymation.
Are Frosty in the Rudolph movie, or is that the same?
Yeah,
flick?
that's
Is
what
that-
I'm thinking.
I think
Oh, you're talking about Rudolph?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
okay,
Rudolph. with Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Yeah. Cornelius is Frosty, right? Or Cornelius is the rain? Is it rain?
No.
No, he's the miner.
He's
Oh, yeah.
he's like mining for gold.
Yeah, that creep.
Yeah.
He's the old man. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But that is the same movie where they put Frosty and Rudolph in this.
I don't think Frosty's in Rudolph.
No,
They might have ran it like back to back.
But it's the same type of.
it's the same type
That
of shit.
claymation was so bad, but
That's what we had back in.
that's all you had to go with.
Yeah, fuck. Wonder what those kids like look like. What the fuck am I watching here? They probably think it's something new. Like, what the fuck is this? This is terrible. Could you imagine showing like a 15-year-old like Tetris right now, like fucking on Nintendo 1? Like, here, man, this is what we used to get down on.
It's like whenever people would show us. I mean, we kind of played it, but I remember when people were like, we
Atari.
played that Pong or Pong.
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
I was like, this is terrible. Like, dudes had Contra.
Yeah,
you know
the
what I mean?
Contra's out, and you're like, we're not playing this fucking Pong. The Pong was a good time. I mean, it wasn't. You just old. Who do we got? Johnny, you're up.
Christmas Story.
That's a good one.
You'll shoot your eye out.
You will shoot your eye. I like the 24-hour marathon. They usually would they start that on like Christmas Eve usually?
It's 6 o'clock Christmas
Yeah.
Eve. That's how you know. Like the next day when you get up and it's like on for the last time, you're like, it's like Christmas is over. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, who cares if Christmas is over these days?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. I kind of like Christmas time. I look forward to it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
So
Now that
once
I'm-
you have kids,
Yeah, I guess
Grumpy Jack, you'll get back in.
well, I don't have kids. I just like,
You're like a big kid.
yeah.
get excited up in your present.
Well, at least I get them now.
In
I used to
your
not get-
PJs.
I used to not get them. So now it's like, Addie, you got me something? I never got one of these before. What's this called? A gift?
Yeah, having a girlfriend, you get a little excited because you know she's gonna get you something decent. It's not gonna be something like your mom
Right.
like, rolls up at you with a shovel
Yeah, like when my mom got me a shovel for Christmas.
or
That was-
like a fucking sweater.
Or like some clothes she thinks you would like, but it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
my mom was the worst Christmas gift getter from me
Was
as a kid. Oh, I'm like, well, yeah, of course. I told everyone else she got me a shovel the one year, but I mean that wasn't even a made up story. But like she knew I wanted a Nintendo, didn't get me a Nintendo, choose to got me a shovel. If it wasn't for my grandma getting me the Nintendo, like I would have been like way behind everyone else because I was like the last dude to get a Super Nintendo.
Thank God for my Uncle Mike, man. He didn't like. It was such an easy thing for him to get us, and he would just get it for me and Joe. So like we got anytime a new system out, like that's what he went for. So it was fucking. We knew it was coming in. It was fucking money, or I might have been fucked myself too.
That my grandma got it for me, and it was when she pulled one of the thing like Christmas story. It was when like I opened up all the gifts, got like 2 sweaters. I was like, and they were like,
Right.
"There's one more gift left over there."
She made you work for it.
Well, what happened was the day before I went out with them to the mall. They said they were getting it for someone else, and I'm like, "Dude, they're like, which one would you get?" I'm like, "Definitely Super Nintendo." So they bought it while I was there, and then like went home, wrapped it. I had no idea. I thought it was going to like another part of our family, and then when I opened it, I was like, "Oh, it was like the best Christmas."
Yeah, it's cool to fucking those systems. When you got those, you're fucking pumped.
Yeah.
That's like all you wanted.
Right.
Surely.
And then like fucking you get some cash. Fucking nah, it's me. I'm coming up. Get some cash. Go to the mall the next day. Get some games. Maybe,
I always liked the stuff you didn't like. Maybe return it. Give that was
Yeah.
big Century 3. Yeah, that was big.
Yeah, it was a big day. The day
Yeah.
the Christmas day or the day after Christmas was a big Century 3 day.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
would see everybody and their mother out there exchanging all their shit at Route 21. Man, I'm just cleaning up here. I'm going Bad Santa. Bad Santa is my favorite Christmas movie. I just thought Home Alone wouldn't be there, so I went with Bad. So I think I was right. I could get Bad Santa on the comeback. Dude, Bad Santa's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I think it's the dumbest fucking movie I've ever seen in
Really?
my life. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it cracks me the fuck up.
Does it?
Oh, dude,
I never got through the whole thing.
wow.
Yeah.
Bad Santa 2 sucks, but I mean, everything 2 usually sucks. Man, that fucking fat kid with the sandwiches and fucking. Oh,
I
dude.
probably never made it to there.
I didn't think it was all that great.
Really?
Either. No, I'm not a huge Bad Santa guy. No, and it's on right now tonight.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll give it another shot. I don't know.
Yeah,
but-
I'll give it another shot tonight.
Dude, if it's Christmas Story or Bad Santa, I'm Bad Santa all fucking day.
Not me.
Fucking
I'll have to broaden
Bernie Mac, fucking the other dude that's fucking dead is in it. Fucking dude that was on Three's Company.
Oh, John Ritter.
Yeah,
John Ritter. I was watching
he's
Problem
fucking
Child
in it.
yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. He's the dad in Problem Child. What a little dickhead that dude was.
How'd that dude die?
Heart attack.
Yeah.
He probably
pretty-
partied. He had Three's Company. Them chicks
Yeah.
were getting groovy.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he was working like that fucking the whole time. I knew him, so yeah, he might have had some loot. Maybe he did party. Who knows? Who wants to do Sholey's pick?
I got Sholey. I'm going with Tyler Perry, Medea's Christmas.
I'm gonna tell you what, in my neighborhood, I could see Shirley like putting it on, like having a couple shots of Henny, and then being like, "Yo, kids, you need to watch this motherfucker real quick."
Oh man! So far, Sholey got Fast and the Furious and Tyler Perry Medea Christmas. Have you ever seen Tyler Perry Medea Christmas?
No.
No, me either. I can't like. I've tried to watch a few Tyler Perry movies. I couldn't get through them.
Dude, for some reason, my dad watched pretty much all of them.
He's a big Tyler Perry guy.
Dude, he was a big movie guy. Like, if it was in a movie theater, he would just go.
Just go see it.
Yeah.
we were hanging out over at Davis's bar, and like these like people were over there, and they were like hanging out, and this dude was like, "Hey man, leave us on," and it was like Medea gets out of jail. And he was like, "Yo, that Medea funny in a motherfucker." I'm like watching, like, this is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen. Like, how is this funny to anyone? Dave was like, "I don't know. I'm not feeling Medea. I'm not feeling this Medea. Let's see what else is on. This isn't good." He's like, "This is one part right here, Jay. Check this out." And Jay's like, I'm good. Change it, please."
Yeah, I'm not a Tyler Perry Medea Christmas guy either. Z-Bird, you're up.
Me, Gremlins.
Christmas movie.
Yeah, Gremlins definitely reminds me of
I haven't
Christmas.
seen that in fucking years.
Me either. The only part I remember like it being like Christmas is like when they go to the bar and they're getting all fucked up. There's like Christmas lights and the one little crazy gremlin like has a Santa hat on and he's like naked.
But it is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I mean it's Christmas time for sure.
I loved when the Gremlins would get like the bad Gremlins were the best. You know what I mean?
They're little dickheads.
They kind of
man.
freaked me out a little bit.
I was a Gremlins guy.
Were you?
Yeah.
Because there was Gremlins, and then they came out with like 2 other like knockoff Gremlins that were just terrible.
See, like I think if I watched like Gremlins and like now, I don't think I'd be able to get through it. Because I mean, I would probably it's like I said, a lot of these fucking movies don't hold up.
Right.
But I don't know. That movie's never on.
What, Gremlins?
Yeah.
Dude, I caught the very end of it the other day.
It's
Really?
on HBO right
It was
now.
on some kind of weird channel. I was just flicking around.
Paramount.
Yeah, something like IFC or something.
Fuck. Johnny, what do you got?
I like the Grinch That Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the cartoon one's good too, but I like the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah, that was pretty solid.
Yeah,
Your kids like it?
They were scared of it for a while.
I could see that. It's fucking. He's all big and creepy. And
Yeah, you
green.
got the
I mean, these Grinch videos that are going viral where they're just scaring the shit out of kids are pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking the kids are punching back at him now. Like fucking one dude just fucking dropped the Grinch, rolled up on him, like tapped him on the shoulder. The dude just fired right in his face. I mean, dude, if I was a little kid and a big green fucking mutant fucking came up on me, it'd fucking scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, I mean the makeup that from that movie is just like, dude, they said he had to wear them green or them yellow contacts for like 18 hours a day. It was
Yeah.
like torture.
Yeah, I mean, just sitting in that chair every day, fucking getting that makeup done. Like, dude, I'm just staying in this and fucking doing Adderall till this fucking movie's over.
Can we film this in 3 days?
Yeah, we gotta wrap this the fuck up. What's his name? That dude, Pete Davidson, little fucking ugly weird dude. Fucking smashes all the hot chicks for some reason. Blows my fucking mind. He's trying to get he has tattoos all over him, and he wants to get his tattoos removed because he's like sick of when he gets a movie role. He said he's just in the chair for hours getting them covered up. But like that laser tattoo removal is no fucking joke.
No, that hurts.
No joke.
I don't know.
Well, all his
They make
tattoos
it-
are fucking stupid too. They're like
they-
all random.
Yeah, it's like a fucking it's like a picture of like a tattoo of like a clover and like a bunch of weird shit.
Like a cat.
Yeah, get out of here, you fucking geek.
Is he getting that many movies?
That's what
He's popular, dude. I don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't get him. Like
He's
I
just
didn't.
an
Think,
asshole.
I don't like his face.
I don't like his comedy. Like I didn't think that shit was. I didn't think his stand-up special was good.
Nah, I think I shut it off within like 7 minutes.
Yeah, I was like this is like corny. Like it got to one part where he was talking about Ariana Grande, and like he made the obvious joke, like, "No, I can't go to Taco Bell." You know, and just like, get the fuck out
Yeah,
of
like
here.
you're bitching about smashing Ariana Grande, you ugly fucking dork.
Yeah.
That's a huge kill for you.
Right, major.
Kate, who else? Kate Beckinsale too.
Yeah, that one makes no sense.
She's smoking on.
You know what? He's a train wreck, and women love train wrecks.
Do they? Yeah, fuck it. I'm like, so we're only doing 3 apiece. I'm like in a pickle here. I got 2 that I like. I think I'm going Just Friends.
Yeah, that's good.
Just Friends fucking
Yeah,
rolls.
that's good.
Ryan Reynolds and fucking Anna Faris.
Yeah.
or
Dude,
whatever,
it's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking with Dudley. What's the dude's name? Fucking Dudley or fucking the dude that's a paramedic. He's always trying to fucking fuck Anna Faris and fucking. I can't remember his fucking name. It's Dudley something. But that's a good flick. I mean, and that's a Christmas movie. They fucking he goes home for the holidays, does all kinds of shit, realizes maybe Hollywood isn't cut out for him.
That is a good flick.
Yep, solid fucking flick, man. I'm here we go. I'm just running away.
Anna
with
Faris
it.
is fucking hilarious in that.
She's funny.
Yeah.
She's fucking hilarious.
She's funny. She plays the same role in every fucking.
Yeah.
But like, dude,
And
it's
mom, everything.
yeah, it's she's a good time. She looks like she would be a good time. She gets me. She does it for me.
Does she? She
In
gets the blood
waiting-
boiling.
In waiting, whenever she gave it back to him, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah.
I like that mouth, that dirty little mouth.
Did I get Shuli's last pick?
Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Do Shirley's last pick.
Overboard. So what's Shuli's picks?
Oh man, fucking give me 1 second. Poor Shirley. So we'll is that everybody? Everybody got 3 here?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll recap this. Johnny, you had, or what, Z-Bird, you were first. You had Christmas Vacation, Frosty and the Gremlins. Johnny had Scrooge, Christmas Story, and Grinch. I had Home Alone, Bad Santa, and Just Friends. And Shuley had The Fast and the Furious, Tyler Perry's Medea Christmas and Overboard. So, I mean, Shuley's right on brand. Of like, I think Shuley won this. The one I was going back and forth on was Four Christmases or Just Friends.
That's a good. Four Christmases is good too.
I like if you could put out like a newer Christmas movie and it like if it's fucking decent, like dude, good job.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's so hard not to be repetitive on fucking Christmas movies.
What'd you guys think about Office Christmas Party? Did you like it?
Nah.
Jason Bateman
I mean, I watched. It was okay. I think Just Friends
is better.
and Four Christmases.
Yeah,
is way better.
Yeah, I like that movie. It's kind of there's a lot of funny shit to it.
Whenever the dude's
little
all
extreme,
when
yeah.
the dude's all gooned up.
Yeah, there's funny people in it.
Yeah.
And then what's her name's in it too? Is a fucking rocket, Olivia.
Olivia Nunn.
Yeah, she gets me going too. She was in that movie where with Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman where they switch bodies. I forget what the fuck's
To
that.
change up. No,
Change
that's
Up.
Olivia Wilde.
Isn't that the same chick?
No. Olivia Nunn and Olivia Wilde are two different people. They sort of look similar.
I think.
She got them real blue eyes. The one, and she gets a little nudity.
Yeah, that's
in
what I'm
the
thinking.
Change
Yeah,
Up.
when they come out of the rain, when they're about to bang. I think those two girls are the same people.
Yeah, I think they're definitely different.
I'm like trying to separate them now, and I can't. Huh?
Yeah, they do look similar. I think
And they're both named Olivia.
I think Olivia Wilde's. I think she's a little bit.
Which
hotter
one? Which
to me.
one dated Aaron Rodgers?
None.
None.
No.
Yeah, it's Olivia Wilde.
Yeah, she was in the
change up.
the change up. Huh. Yeah, no, I thought they were the same.
Yeah, here's Olivia Nunn.
I mean, that's close.
I mean, you're similar. Yeah, I can see how you get them confused.
Both smoking hot.
Yeah.
Good for them. All right, let's take a break here.
Everybody, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're sitting down right now and you're listening to the podcast or watching the podcast, you probably want to order a pizza. And if you do, make sure you order from Capizzuto's Pizza, the official pizza of the Greenfield's Finest podcast, located at 422 Greenfield Avenue, phone number 412-521-6570. Mention Greenfield's Finest podcast whenever you call. Me and my wife didn't know what to do. We had a gigantic tree in our backyard that we had to get cut down. I've never done anything like this before. Who was I supposed to call? Luckily, I found Greater Pitt Tree Service, a locally owned and operated company. They came out, got to work, and got it done in a safe manner, and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Thank you so much, Greater Pittsburgh Tree Service. And they also do free work for World War II veterans. Please call 412-884-TREE. That's 412-884-TREE. If you're like me, I bet you have the same opinion. Are you sick and tired of smoking hot chicks and delicious chicken wings? Well, I know I am. So if you are too, make sure you stay away from bootleggers over in Oakland at 403 Semple Street. Because all it is delicious chicken wings, cheap drinks, and smoking hot bartenders. That's bootleggers at 403 Semple Street over in Oakland. Over and out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast, and we're about to get gear grinders kicked off. Grinding.
Johnny.
All right. So I go to Lowe's Home Improvement Store, you know what I mean? And everybody that works in there, for some reason, when you want to ask them something, looks like they try to avoid you
I agree.
and walk away.
I mean, that's what I would do.
I know, but still, that's their job.
Yeah, I get it. If someone's going to ask me where the fucking
They
drywall scores
rearrange the whole store
that's
for
why
some
do they
reason.
do that? Why do they do that? Why do they do
And I'm
that?
confused. So I'm like, finally, I get a hold of this one chick. I'm like, could you please tell me where like the black garbage bags are? She's like, they're pretty much everywhere. I'm like, well, where are they exactly? Please, can you tell me? So I can leave. Like, what do you give me fucking attitude for?
What owl, lady?
Yeah, just what aisle? What does pretty much everywhere mean?
Like, they put them at the heads of a couple aisles. Like, you don't know what aisle. They don't know what aisle. They just say, oh, they're around. That means
Yeah.
they don't know.
Right.
I don't know if Lowe's has this. I'm sure they do, but Home Depot has an app, and you just go on the Home Depot app and you like put in like the area code you're at, and it will give the store you're at, and it will like you just type in whatever you want. It comes up what aisle and like fucking it's money. So
So you don't have to deal with human beings anymore.
yeah,
Or-
I mean, at one point I was going to Home Depot fucking 4 or 5 times a week when we were
yeah.
so like and I was ready to lose my mind, especially that fucking East Liberty Home Depot. I mean, I've spoke about my hate for that place on here plenty of times, but I was gonna have a nervous breakdown. And they were like, dude, you gotta download this app before you kill somebody.
Dude, then the same thing. I went to Finish Line at Ross Park Mall. And I'm like, usually I go in a shoe store and they're like, yeah, can I help you? Like, what size? Like, the 3 people working in there, I've never seen people try to avoid customers so
You think
much
it's
in my
because of
life.
COVID? Because that happened to me today too at Dick's.
No, I just don't think they gave. The one girl was acting like she had so much paperwork, she went and hid in the back. The other dude was the biggest doofus I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
And he probably couldn't find the shoes anyway. And this other dude didn't even have like a name tag. And finally, I'm like, do you work here?
Yeah, like listen, if
He
I could
just
go
had a
back,
striped shirt on.
Dude, he just had like this black, like little waffle shirt on with like no name tag, but he like worked there. Finally, I got him to give me some shoes, and I was trying to get another pair, and he just like disappeared.
I was buying shoes today, and fucking like I saw this lady like try to avoid me. You know what I mean? I like caught her red-handed. I'm like, she's like, oh, do you need some help? Like, oh no, I'm gonna go in the back and fucking get the ladder out and fucking try to find these fucking. Yes, I need some help. Like fucking, it's impossible not for me not to need help. I'm not allowed back there. I don't have a green shirt on and khakis. Like fucking,
Yeah.
you'll freak out if I go back there.
Like, is that okay?
Yeah, will you get me the fucking shoes, lady? Yeah, I just think people just don't give a fuck about anything anymore. It's like,
No.
which like I can't blame them. It's fucking, but you got to give me my shoes. Get me out of here. Nobody wants to. As soon as you give me my shoes, I leave. You don't got to deal with me anymore.
Or do it like where you put the shoes, and then all the shoes are right there, and I can pick them up myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. You think they would? I mean, I guess that'd be so many fucking shoes.
Yeah, but then people would be stealing them.
Yeah.
You got to keep them in the back.
Yeah, but we keep them in the back. Then, dude, get the little shoe runner. I need a shoe runner here.
They used to have a shoe. Century 3 Mall used to be like real efficient with that. Like they'd have a guy who just got shoes on. They'd be like, "Yo, I need a 10.5."
Yeah, it would chill by like the door.
The
Like,
champs.
Yeah.
They'd
right.
be like, they have the headphones like, yo, need a size 8.5.
I mean, that Champs in Century 3 Mall was moving so many fucking pairs of shoes and white
Air
white
Force
tees.
Ones.
It was crazy.
yeah.
It was absolute crazy. But yeah, I think people just aren't so fucking helpful. And it's not like they're like overworked and like stressed out because of the holidays, because they're not as busy as they usually.
no, because people
fucking
buy
are.
everything online,
Everything's
and
on
they're the
fucking
reason
line.
why.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you at this point?
It's true because it breaks down to this: the service is going to ruin brick and mortar stores because people are like, why do I want to go in there and fucking deal with someone that doesn't know what they're doing? It's not like back in the day where you could go to a hardware store and the guy would actually give you advice like, hey, my pipe broke. It kind of looks like this. And there'd be an old guy there and he'd be like, here's what you want to do. You want to get this putty. So it was helpful to go to the hardware store.
He would come up your crib and do it for you.
He'd be like, I get off at 7. I'll be there at 6:52.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like you said, they're running around avoiding you at the store. The people in the shoe store don't even want to fucking talk to you. They act like, you know what I mean? It's like they're going to wonder when those retail jobs are all gone.
Right. Well, that's
I
what I mean.
remember getting harassed like in the fucking shoe store. Like, you need help, you need help. Like,
Yeah.
guys, now we're like bitching. Like, there needs to be
other
a
way.
the other way.
Yeah.
They're like, dude,
Right.
leave me the fuck alone. But yeah, it's hard to get some help.
Next
these
time I
days.
want black garbage bags, I'm ordering them from Amazon Prime, I guess.
Yeah, that's the way to fucking go. Mm-hmm. Fuck you, Lowe's.
Yeah.
I'm you a Lowe's guy over Home Depot.
Home Depot is better.
Yeah, definitely.
The
is.
Lowe's is
Lowe's
by our
is
house.
near my, you know,
That is real close to your crib.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to Lowe's.
like
too.
Lowe's, like just, dude, they're always out of shit, especially the one on the waterfront.
Every other Home Depot besides East Liberty is a delight. You know what I mean? It's usually not that fucking crazy. I could get in and out. Just East Liberty is just like, if I'm in a good mood, I'll go to East Liberty and just like have a laugh. You know what I mean? Like, look at this fucking place. This is insane. You got people trying to steal shit. You got people
Trying to return doors
yeah,
with no
return
receipt.
shit. Like fucking, everybody's in there just stealing wood. You know what I mean?
Dude,
like fucking,
Do you remember when like it got so bad they had to like shut it down because dudes like they were like bringing in the shit and selling it directly out of the back of the truck?
yeah, Home Depot's like fucking cost. The theft is like built into their cost.
Yeah.
'Cause they know they're getting fucking robbed.
I mean,
every time I change, like I don't steal from a lot of places. I steal from Home Depot.
You have to, because like that little shit. Like if I buy the wrong size, which I buy the wrong size every time.
I'm a big, if I can, I'll bring whatever I need to Home Depot, so I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I need this fucking screw exactly, or something like that.
Well, that's when like if I don't though, I'll take like I might.
Yeah, you sprinkle in a
I
couple
might
screws,
take a couple different sizes. You know,
Yeah.
put it in my coat pocket.
couple brackets, fucking. You're not sure about. And then, I mean, especially if you're buying like a lot of that shit, they're like, how many do you have? Like, dude, it's not my job to fucking count them. How am I supposed to? I have 9. Meanwhile, I have 17.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, fucking do your job. I mean, I know you don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck either. So let me see. And then it's just like, well, I don't fucking care. I'm not counting these fucking things.
in East Liberty, I'd say their fucks are zero given over there.
0 fucks. I've never encountered a manager there.
No, I actually one time took a cart of shit, left with it right out the front door, and I swear to God, they helped me load it into the truck I was going into.
Yeah, I mean,
it was all stolen stuff. And it was like they literally, and the person I was with like freaked out, like, what are they doing? I'm like, they're helping me load it, of course.
yeah.
What else would they be?
Yeah,
Like this-
customer service.
Good service, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get somebody to help me. You robbed the fucking place blind. They help you load in your car.
What do you got, Z-Bird?
Dude, so this happened to me down in Costco. My thing, I fucking, this drives me nuts because I'm a big proponent for old people. I go out there, I fight for the seniors.
You like them?
We feed the seniors.
Yeah.
This podcast is,
We're gonna be old one day.
we're going to be old. We do a lot for seniors. And when I see young people get on the Rascals that have no business being on the Rascals just to take them, it drives me fucking nuts.
Is there nobody policing those rascals?
That's what makes this is what I'm getting at. So at the front door, you walk in, you got to show your card, but right before to the right is where your rascal, you can get a rascal. The lady's right there. So she sees these people getting on these rascals that have no fucking business being on them. Well, this older guy comes in, walks up, and he's like, I just seen them take that rascal, and they parked in a handicap spot. He's like, I'm a veteran. He's like, how could you let them take it? They're like, sir, it's up to them if they want to use it or not. Like, there's a sign there. It actually says save for customers who need it, but they don't give a fuck.
How young?
The dude, he was a veteran. He was like 65.
No, how young were the people that snagged the rascal?
It was a 12-year-old kid who was with his fucking fat mom.
And
he's treating it like a fucking go-kart.
Right, he's treating it like a go-kart, and the mom just don't give a shit, and she's just like laughing about it. Like, it's not funny. You know what I mean? Like, this old dude now who fought for our country got to walk around the store because your kid's a piece of shit.
Because out in a pandemic.
So the 12-year-old was driving it while the fat mom was walking.
Yes.
Usually you have the fat mom.
No, this was the opposite. She was getting her 17 steps a day in.
Nah, see, that's when the management got to step in.
That's why I got mad. And I'm like,
2020 is such fucking. Everything's such pussified. You like if you go fucking say that like the 12-year-old get the fuck off the rascal,
right?
And he says like, like I haven't meant anything, and
right.
fucking Costco doesn't want that smoke.
Right. Next thing you know, the kid got a service dog. Costco to buy him a service dog because he has social anxiety. But he was sitting there and I watched him like scroll away and he's just like having the time of his life. I'm like, dude, I get it. As a kid, I did dumb shit, but if my mom was with me, she would have never let me take the rascal. Like, as much fucked up shit as I did, she would have never let me take the rascal. And I'm like, that's a piece of shit parent move. And that's what the dude said. He goes, I can't blame Costco. He's like, I blame the mother of that child. He's like, because for one, they parked in a handicap spot. She's not handicapped. And then they came in here and took the rascal. And I was like, right with him, like, yeah, fuck them. He's like, fuck them.
Yeah, that is bullshit.
Well, the handicap spot, that's just wrong.
Well, she had.
So is the rascal. It's easy.
The dude said it. The dude. Here's what the old dude said. He said, I see a lot of people doing this now. He goes, I don't know whose car she had, but it had the tag. So she could have placed it, not on the license plate, but he was like, they can get these tags from anywhere. She comes up, pulls up in a handicap spot, and then now the kid's taking a rascal around. Kid was 100% not handicapped. He was like skipping in the store. You know what I mean? He was just grinding my gears.
Major gear grinder. You needed like a vigilante team to go out and just start yelling at people.
I would be that. I mean, if on my days off, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind going down Costco and making sure the right people get the rascals.
Yeah.
I could see when you're like 70, you working at Costco, just holding it down.
I could see that, yeah.
Definitely.
Dreams do come true. You know what I mean? It's just some people later in life.
Like you're in your 60s and you're like, I've been waiting for this moment. Not on my watch, fucking kid.
Yeah, get off that fucking rascal, kid.
Right. You know what I mean? You don't know where. Obviously, you never heard of Greenfield's Finest podcast.
That kid's gonna be a fucking loser.
Well, here's the thing. I could tell already because he's by himself. He's with his mom. He don't listen to his mom. And like people, it's funny when someone didn't listen to their mom, but no one really wanted to be around the kid that was a total asshole.
Can't yeah, you can't be like disrespectful dickheads.
See, that kid probably gets to sleep over. No one tosses, does nothing, and he's stuck at home with his mom, and he watches his mom eat. You know what I mean? That's all they do.
Yep, fuck them. We're just going. I mean, it's that time of year. This has to do with shopping. I was fucking shopping today. I was on a work phone call, so I'm like sitting in my car. Not long, I was like wrapping it up, and fucking this dude is parked next to me, and I wasn't parked. I didn't park too close to him. I was well within my own lane. You know, I wasn't pig parking. Like fucking, I was in my spot. Dude had like a station wagon, so instead he pulls his car up in between like our cars and like blocks me in and puts all of his groceries in the fucking front seat. Like, cuz you have a whole fucking back, dude. Use the back. Like, what? Like, why are you rolling up on me? So I had to like fucking sit there for like 5 minutes while this asshole unloaded his fucking cart while I'm sitting in the car, like, dude, because I couldn't get out because his cart and him are like right there, and he's putting all his groceries in the front fucking
Which store?
seat. It was Target, and I'm like, man, like. Like what? Like why are you testing me like this? It was some nerdy fucking dude. I'm like, do I just look like a pussy out here? Like,
Did he have? Was it a Subaru?
Yeah,
Of course it was.
Yep, yeah, it was Subaru. No, yep, it was a fucking
Of course it
Subaru. Like aren't they called Subaru hatchbacks? Use the fucking hatchback.
Yeah, put it in the hatchback. That's why you have it.
And dude, there was so much room behind there. Like fucking, like why? Like I was just sitting there like, man, I kind of hope this motherfucker. I just got my staples out of my stomach. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I had a little bounce on my fucking step. Fucking, I was like, I hope this motherfucker hits my car. It's gonna be fucking. He was a nerd too.
You wish he would like a kitchen cabinet.
Yeah, and then he got out and he was all apologetic, and I'm like, well, the damage is done, buddy. You know,
At least he apologized. I'll give him the credit for that because people were fucking ignorant.
Yeah.
Well, he could see my face when I was fucking trapped in my own fucking vehicle for 5 minutes. So he probably, and then I got up and I'm like,
Did you sit there with like your foot on the brake, like? Yeah, I'll just wait for you, man. Like,
no, I mean, like, I wrapped up the phone calls. I wasn't really paying attention, and I looked, and I was like, all right. And I guess I'm going to sit here like a fucking asshole for an extra, like, 5 minutes.
Hand me play on my phone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got to wait for you because you can't fucking use your backpack, use your hatchback. Like, what you buy the fucking Sub for?
Yeah, just to look like a fucking dork.
Would have been fine with a Honda Accord, you piece of shit.
Yeah, it's just like people have no respect.
It's only going to get worse because the more people are away from each other, the more they don't know how to act when it comes back.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't enjoy people I don't know.
No, me neither.
Like I can't like see myself like going like to like a Kennywood and having a good time at this point in my life. Not because of COVID or anything like that. Just me being around like that many people. Like, you got to get the fuck away from me.
You got to go into it with the right attitude, knowing that people are going to gyp you, get on your nerves. Like,
I can't take a gyp. A gyp will send me a gyp.
Not gyp, but you're like in Kiddie Land. It's like this little, you know what I mean? We used to start yelling at a kid.
Maybe that's why
Yeah.
I stay away from her. Cause fucking someone gyps my niece or something like that, and the next thing you know, fucking I'm stuffing his head in the fucking elephant's ass.
That's why I like going to Costco because it's usually pretty peaceful. And
It is. That's what I was about to say when you said that. Because like usually Costco, it's an older crowd.
Yeah.
So like everybody, I mean, don't get me wrong. You got your assholes that don't know how to maneuver the carts and everything like that. But like generally, like it's an older crowd, and you're not gonna worry about like the shenanigans of like a fucking 12-year-old fucking being an
Target.
asshole.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
a Target's the Wild fucking West. I was in there today.
Walmart Century 3 Mall, it might be the worst store in society.
I haven't been up
What
there.
made you go there?
But no, I haven't been there in probably years.
Yeah, I mean you go up there and fucking laugh too. But yeah, Amazon, man, thank God for it. Thank fucking God for it. Because if I had to like go to like fucking a store to get my shit these days, I could end up on the news.
Are you a grocery delivery guy?
No, so I get my dinners delivered. During the week, but they're just like regular like single dinners.
From where?
My mom's or not my mom, my friend's mom does it.
Is it like Hello Fresh or?
They're already made, so it's not like I did Hello Fresh. It was just way too much. It was like they just fucking you got to cook. I'm like, I ain't trying to fucking cook all this shit. But so I do that. I'm a Trader Joe guy. and I'll hit Trader Joe's on like a Tuesday like morning. You know what I mean? I'll get in and get out. I get in when there's nobody. When it's not like crazy, you get in and out of there for fucking 15 minutes because that store's so fucking small. John Eagle overwhelms me. There's too much going on.
Which one?
And I buy so much. If I go to John Eagle, I buy so much fucking junk food. It's
Yeah.
crazy because you just walk by like, oh man,
The little chip owl.
the chip owl. We fucking got the Oreos going. There's like fucking fresh donuts. Too much. You could get some junk food at Trader Joe's, but like, it doesn't feel like real junk food.
It's like coconut clusters and shit like that.
Yeah, you get like a peanut butter and jelly thing you put in your freezer. They're fire, like shit like that. So like, but like if I go to fucking Kogo's or not Kogo's, John Eagle, it's an absolute fucking bloodbath. I'm walking out of there with like fucking bags of Reese's and chips and dip and fucking Diet Coke and fucking the whole 9 fucking yards. And I went in there to get like fucking a box of cereal. I got to start it. So the doctor did tell me, he's like, you got to fiber, as much fiber you could get for the rest of your fucking life.
Where do you get fiber?
Metamucil, like that old man drink that people drink. So I got to drink that every day now.
Is mini wheats, frosted mini wheats?
I got to look into like a supplement. I'm on probiotics now. She's like, dude, what the fuck? What happened here? What happened? Like I just woke up and it was just an old man zebra.
It's happening to all of us. I told you my ears are hairy and my dick didn't work. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
I have a good reason why. I'm pretty sure I know why your dick isn't working. We can talk about that off air. One more break. And
I'd like to know why my
Yeah,
dick
what-
ain't
yeah,
working.
I think you want to talk about it off air.
All right.
One more break. What's after?
Yeah, we'll
We'll
do
take
it.
a quick commercial break. Be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I don't know if you ever had a problem like me, but if you've ever stuck your dick in the light socket, you're probably going to need an electrician. Well, good thing Greenfield's Finest podcast has Plug Electric as our official electricians of the Greenfield Finest podcast. If you're looking for a good electrician, contact Plug Electric. Ask for Vance Hall. Phone number 412-298-6770. That's 412-298-6770. And stop sticking your dick in the light socket. Are you in the market right now for buying a house? Maybe in the market for selling a house. Have you heard about Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services? If you haven't, maybe you should check them out. They're located right here locally in Pittsburgh at 106 South 18th Street in Southside. A lot of people think that they only service the Southside, but that's not true. They handle all the Pittsburgh area, and they also handle property management too. So if you're looking for a good real estate company that's locally owned and locally ran, call Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services at 412-431-1718. That's 412-431-1718. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, if you're looking for a fun night out in the South Side and you don't want to get punched in the face, check out Finn McCool's at 1501 Carson Street. Go there, have a good time, and don't get punched in the face. Finn McCool's, 1501 Carson Street. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast, and we got our final segment. What would Greenfield do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop whoop.
So first, this is one I didn't come up with, but it was a hot debate. Do you think it's okay to give your girlfriend, wife, significant other cash for Christmas? Like you just give them a card, no gift card. I'm talking about like
Cash, yeah. I've done it.
Here's like $300.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
You buy what you want.
go get what you want. That's what it makes life so much easier to go get what the fuck you want.
Right. If
Like,
you have no idea
Because
what
you can't buy girls' clothes. You just fucking can't.
No,
You
no.
can't. I can't walk into a store and like pick something out. I don't know what the fuck's. Even if I know what size you are, like girls are just like they try everything on. You know what I mean? Shit don't fucking fit them right. Like, dude, I was like trying to buy took just a walk down the women's aisle today, and I was just like, dude, what the fuck am I doing in here? Like, get me out of here. I don't know what the fuck's going
like
on.
putting clothes up. Like,
Yeah, I'm like lifting up sports bras at Dick's. Like I look like a fucking creep.
Putting them up to you like,
yeah, like
eh.
smelling sports bras. Like fucking like, dude, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, I think that's an okay gift. I mean, it gives them the opportunity to do whatever they want. Like, here, go out and get,
Right.
Yeah.
Instead of pissing your money on like something that they won't like anyway.
But like, if someone like gave me cash, I'd fucking pay my car payment. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't think I would go splurge fucking and go get something nice for myself.
Just have a little cash in your pocket. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, man, I miss the cash days. Cash Jack, when he was bartending, he always had a couple $100 in his pocket. Me, now I'm fucking debit card man, like a fucking loser. Gotta fucking buy a pack of gum with a debit card like a fucking geek. Dude, these PS5s, the $600 stimulus check, fucking these PS5s are gonna be flying off the fucking. It's like the perfect, like, all right, man, well, you get a PS5 and like a game, $600. Here you go.
What do you think about the PS? I'm not interested in it, me personally, because I have a PS4. I'm okay with it right now.
So I got an Xbox One, and I play it, but the only reason I play it again is because of
Golf.
the golf. Yeah, dudes are buying like our friends. A bunch of people were buying PS5s, and they're all talking about gaming together because I just think nobody else has anything to do.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I can't. Video games, they're okay. They don't do it like they used to for me. And I mean, they shouldn't. I'm fucking 38.
Well, I mean, I'll say this: like for me, for someone that like don't go out and stuff like that, like I'm at home a lot. Video games definitely is like my fucking beer after work. Like I like to like kick down, throw the fake rod in the water and catch my imaginary fish, or like to play a game of Madden or golf. You know what I mean? Madden, golf, and now soccer are like my main games.
Even like Madden's like surpassed me. You know what I mean? Like if I hop on the stick,
It
and
would be hard
and
to
try
play.
to play like a fucking somebody else. Like they're gonna beat the brakes off me.
It's a lot more buttons than when, you know what I mean, 10 years ago.
Yeah, I just need the A and B.
Are the PS5s even available, or are people still
were
gouging them?
No, yeah, people were struggling to get them. But which like why did Sony do that? Make enough PS fucking 5s. You know you're gonna sell the fuck out of them.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. I guess, but all kinds of bots are just buying them up, and then people are fucking paying $1,000 for them.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is too comes with that is how much would they have spent on advertising? And right now they're spending probably nothing. I've seen no PS5 commercials,
Yeah,
but it's on every news.
That's true.
You know what I mean? They're saving millions of dollars in advertisement by holding it. You know, and people want it more, I think, because they can't have it.
And like I said, like dudes, like our friend, like our friends are buying them, and like some people got them and some people didn't. So anytime Walmart has 50. Somebody will send the link in and like, fuck, we didn't get them this time. And like, fucking, like only 2 dudes got it so far. And they've been trying for fucking, how long it's been out? A couple months now?
Eddie got one, right?
Yeah, Eddie got one.
He messaged me. Yeah, he got one. I was like, no, I got the PS4 still.
He's playing Spider-Man.
I think it's a game like Spider-Man, and I don't even know what else is out.
Yeah, I don't know either.
There's only a couple.
All right. So yeah, giving your lady cash, A-okay?
That's fine. Yeah, I've done it, and she's pretty happy with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Do you guys think eating in bed is gross? You guys bed eaters?
I'm not a bed eater.
I'm not a bed eater, but if I'm hungover, I'll do it.
You'll eat like a full meal?
No, I'll eat like a piece of pizza while I'm sitting there watching TV in bed.
I'll eat a piece of pizza anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think bed eating is. I think it's more of a girl thing.
You big couch? Like if it's like a sit down fork and a knife meal, I'm sitting at a table.
Yeah, right. Of
But
course.
If I'm I'll eat anything on my couch.
But if I'm hungover, I'm like a stand-up eater. I just got to get it in me, and I got to get back in bed and fucking sleep.
Like bed and breakfast to me was never like an appealing
dude,
thing.
My God, it spills everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not. I'd rather get up, go to the table, move around, get my coffee. Like I need to be moving in the morning, and like any other meal is just out of the question.
Yeah, once I'm like awake, I can't. It's tough for me to just like lay there.
Right, I'm the same way.
Breakfast in bed that's bullshit. No,
Yeah.
I don't think people,
That's in the movies.
I don't think people really do that.
It's in the movies. They have them little trays so you can put them up.
When I was a
with it.
kid, yeah, we had them just like
Yeah, I think I remember being a kid and like making it for my mom on Mother's Day again, or some fucking dry ass toast.
some eggs and bacon.
Yeah. And she probably hated it.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
had
right.
to act like she liked it.
Hey, thanks. As soon as you left, she threw it away.
Yeah. Thanks for this burnt ass toast. The whole kitchen full of smoke.
Joe's like, I tried real hard, Mama. You got another one?
Yeah, I got one more. Would you rather be hairless or never be able to cut your hair? So you're like fucking like powdered, like bald, or you're just like you got so much fucking your hair just grows from the time you're born until the time you die.
Hairless.
You're just talking about on your head.
Yeah, head, face, and head and beard.
Hairless.
Yeah, I think you got to go hairless. You can't be walking around here
It's
looking
just
like
cleaner. Yeah.
In the summer, dude, that would just fucking
Yeah.
kill you.
yeah.
There's a point where my beard gets where like if you can get past it, it's okay. But like where it makes me angry.
Yeah, I'm at a weird point.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just irritating my face all day.
I'm at a weird point with my beard right now. It's like getting long. I need to knock it down because it's getting on my fucking nerves. My beard, like, it doesn't grow like dudes' beards like grow out. My beard like grows down. It just gets like long and weird.
It like grows into your, so it's like poking your face.
Yeah, and it'd be like crazy. Like hair sticking out on the side. It's no good. Got to keep it tight.
So you go hairless?
Yeah, and then like looking at this, it said 73% of people said hairless also. So yeah, hairless is the move. You look like a fucking crazy person.
Hairless?
Yeah,
Shazier pulls it off.
Yeah, there's a couple people.
I think black dudes are.
You got to get tan. You got to stay tan.
You got to stay tan.
Yeah.
I think black dudes look a lot better hairless than white dudes.
Well, yeah, an albino hairless dude, yeah.
Right, but yeah, it depends. If you got like a decent shaped head, I mean, and you stay tan, that's the ticket.
It's the whole thing is staying tan. You got to keep that fucking melon tan. And if you got a white ass head, it's gonna be no good for business.
Right, with a couple dents in it.
Yeah, Matthew. I was fucking. I didn't read Matthew McConaughey's book, but I listened to it, and he was telling a story. He was about to do some role, and he was trying to get in character what he thought like this character would be, and he fucking shaved his head, and he was like, dude, when you shave your head, it's not as pretty as you think it's gonna be. It's like there's some dents. It looks all fucking crazy. I cut myself like fucking, and the director like saw like somebody on like TMZ or some shit or whatever the fuck like got a shitty picture of it like as soon as he did it. The director saw him and like dropped him from the movie for it, and then he said he fucking like tanned it for 4 days. The director called him and like went to like some movie premiere. The director was there and saw him. He's like, oh yeah, you're good now. Like, he looks great.
He just needed a tan head.
Just needed a tan head.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, like this Pittsburgh weather, dude, like I'm starting to feel it, like I'm all dried up, pasty.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. Fucking before I got fucking sick, I was so tan because we were golfing once or twice a week. That's all you
Yeah.
fucking need. You're tan.
Yeah.
It's not like I used to be laying nice and leany. Like, dude, get some sun.
You need a little vitamin D.
Dude, that's like working, dude. We'd be outside. Like, we'd be fucking, from here down, I was one of the tannest dudes in the tri-state area.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if I drive around on a sunny day, I'm gonna get some sun. So like, it doesn't take much. But yeah, this weather.
Do you get burnt?
Yeah, I take one good burn in the beginning of the year. Or used to. I mean, now I'm old. I know, like, I gotta put sunscreen on. But yeah, if I've been burnt plenty of times.
Yeah.
But I know how to manage it now. Well, that was a Christmas spectacular, huh?
Well, everybody, I think that's it. Everybody out there, please have a Merry Christmas. Remember, Greenfield loves you. Also, please continue to share with your friends our podcast so we can get our YouTube subscribers up and get other people to listen to it. We're catching on really big with mailmen. I heard right now mailmen love us because that's all they do is listen to podcasts.
I mean, you're walking around all day, I bet.
Right. So mailmen we're getting a huge following of mailmen.
Should we start like fucking flyering the post office?
Yeah, so we're gonna give him a huge shout out to the mailman. Thanks for your service. Obviously we got my cousin Gene's a mailman,
Oh yeah.
He's getting the word out.
and he puts the word out to his boys.
There we go.
Right, so we're getting somewhere. And our store's still up, folks. If you want to check out our merchandise, it's going to be available till Christmas night. We're adding one more shirt, the Greenfield Blizzard shirt. You got to peep it, and you can order it all the way up until the 25th. That's all we got. Have Merry Christmas. Greenfield loves you. Over and out.